You was recording that?
She gonna kill you when you do this. So what we doing, baby?
Well, what are we doing? I got my glasses on. YouTube ain't gonna see me with my glasses on.
You look good with your glasses on.
Thank you, baby.
You ready?
Yeah.
You doing the intro or I'm doing the intro?
You on the intro.
What's going on, YouTube? It is good vibes, good times, and we back. You hear me?
First, we gotta say thank you.
Oh, thank you. We just reached 100,000 views on one of our live journey videos. We reached 1,000. I think we have like 1,400 subscribers now.
Yes.
Almost had 4,000 watch hours. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all fire for real. This lock community, they great. Y'all fire for real. This video is a little different.
We're both skipping a month of retwists. So Zoe's birthday is coming up in about 30 days. His birthday is November 13th. So we decided that we're going to skip a month of retwists so we can come out with all the new growth for his birthday.
2 months worth of new growth. You know how the new growth be.
I think it's harder for me right now. So Zoe started his journey before quarantine. So he went through all the struggles already of like not having a retwist for a little while. I was doing his retwist for a minute, but I think it's different for me now because we're not on lockdown and I'm choosing not to get a retwist. So I don't know. Let me see. So I had to lay my edges a little bit. So I'm officially this would be
2 months.
I would technically be 2 months in if I was getting another retwist. Oh. My scarf don't want to come off. Wait. Alright. Okay. Oh, there we go. I had to find an opening. Okay. So I just laid my hair down because I'm finally starting to get the frizzies. And my hair is starting to get thicker.
You see how her back's still coiled though? Like,
yeah, my back is not even the problem. So my back stay coiled. The frizzies is just the front. So I guess I had a little bit of heat damage before I started my life journey. So like the front just does what it does. But it looks better than when I first got it done. Because they were like little straight strings in the front. Now they got a little curl to them that stay. They're actually starting to lock a little bit in the front too, just towards the top. The bottom part is, I think I'm going to wait a minute for that. It's going to be a minute. But I'm supposed to be getting a retwist as of like today. So to go another 4 more weeks with no retwist, I think it might be a little...
That's hard for me. Look, fellas, fellas and everybody with the short locks, look. Y'all know how the struggle be. You go, about 2 weeks and hair get the unraveling. The frizzies be crazy. She just did mine. So I don't know if the fellas know about this. I know all the ladies know about this. But all you gotta do, fellas, if you ain't getting a line up, all you have to do is do your perimeter. This is what the ladies is doing, I'm telling you. That's why they just always be fighting. They don't need a line up. You gotta just twist the perimeter a little bit and pull it back, or however you gonna do it. Clean the perimeter up. You clean the perimeter up, the rest of your hair gonna look fire. So
don't do too much.
Yeah,
but like since we skipping a month, it's okay to mess with it. But yeah,
I haven't even seen it, so I don't even know what this look like.
So whenever he wears do-rag, it always be stuck to his head. We gotta let it.
What the front look like?
It look good. It look neat. I mean, okay, so he's at that length now.
You gotta go back to his zone.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, now you want to take my chair too?
It's temporary.
All right, hold your head down.
I don't even know how this look right now, but...
Hold your head down. All right, yeah. Do like this. Shake him a little bit. There you go. Yeah.
Fellas, it's just the perimeter. This how the ladies be getting us. You know? This how they be getting us. Just the perimeter. They don't never gonna get a line up. It's just the perimeter.
It look good.
You know? Yeah. I want to see it. Here, you can keep... I'm not going to look in the mirror. You can keep going.
ladies know when your hair, when you have braids or wrap, whatever, when your hair is starting to look bad, you just do your edges. You slick your edges, and then the rest of your hair looks better.
Oh, like I got a line up.
So I taught Zoe that, like, okay, let's just fix the front, because so he has a type of texture of hair that when he sweats or if it get rains or it get wet, his new growth and everything swells at the root, because he sweats in his scalp. So I'm like, okay, instead of doing the whole thing, let's just fix up the front, and it looks good.
Way better. I should have recorded what I looked like before this. Cause look, it was rough. You hear me?
And he's also at that length now, so he's locked, but he's at that length to where they don't know what to do because they're not heavy enough to like stay down. So in the front, just stick straight.
I mean, like 4 or 5 of them boys just sticking right up off my direct on with my hair. Man, it'd be so crazy.
So this would have been month 2 and month what for you?
8 or 9. 8 or 9.
Yeah. So no retwist this time. But even with the no retwist, we'll show y'all what it looks like at 2 months with no retwist. So before we go in to get our next retwist, we'll show you what it looks like. But honestly, it's been a lot of people telling us that they go, well, once they're locked though. I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
Once they're locked, they can go 3-4 months without getting a retwist. But since we're so fresh and so new, like my hair, you gotta get the retwist.
The whole purpose of this video was like just to kick it with y'all and thank y'all for the 100,000 views, the 1,000 subscribers, the almost 4,000 watch hours, and basically just talk about our locks. There was a few questions that we were asked, and we just wanted to answer those. And if you guys have any other questions, just comment below, and then we'll try to answer them in our next video.
Okay, so questions about our locks. So this is just a couple questions we pulled from the YouTube comments that we wanted to make sure we touched on. So someone asked like any advice about growing your locks. I pretty much commented I'm still a newbie, but just let them do what they do. I mean, make sure you're keeping them oiled. I know we have a problem with keeping Zoe's oil just because his hair soaks up oil so fast. And then mine is the opposite, so I have really, really oily hair, so I have to find a balance of keeping them oiled but not drenching my hair so it's like heavy and like nasty. But we go for our monthly retwist and we just leave them alone, let them do what they do. Don't be so focused on the growth and trying to make sure your hair is growing or like trying to analyze like, oh, did my hair grow every single day? So then you be so concerned with your hair growing and you don't see the results.
You gotta look at it like every 2 weeks or something like that. Like,
like you could compare it to like when you go get your retwist, like the pictures from your first retwist versus your second retwist, and then you can notice the growth. But don't do it like daily, because then you become obsessed with it.
Yeah, and you're not even gonna see it. It's gonna when you do it from month 1 until like month 3, then you're gonna see the growth. Month 4, you're gonna see the growth. Like you gotta do it at long periods of time. You can't do it like every day.
This is coming from somebody who used to be in the mirror. So
don't do it, but this just because I've been in the game for a little minute now, so
when Zoe first started his locks, he started with exactly about 1 inch.
And I'm gonna show a video, the little boys, the beads.
But it was 1 inch at the top, and he had to wait a while for the rest of so he used to get, what is it called? Taper. So he used to get a taper, and it was tapered all around the sides and around the back. So the top started getting locked first, and it was about 1 inch. And he was waiting for like the sides and the back to grow. But he used to be in the mirror every single day, or like asking me, like, I probably have videos on my phone of him being like, how long is this one now? How long is this one now? Like comparing his growth.
Man, I had the little ones. Like I couldn't even go outside. I used to be in the club with a stocking cap on. Yeah,
he did do that.
What was that? Where we go? It was J15. We went wine tasting. Come on, Glenn. But yeah.
Okay. On the show phone. Okay. What method did you use to start them? So we both started with the coil method. So Zoe's front is, what is it called? Instant lock?
So we both started with the coil method, and I had went out of town and hair sweated out like crazy to where my fronts were unraveling. And so when I went to my loctician, she did something called an instant lock.
I think she just crocheted them so then that way they're locked, so he didn't have to worry about them like cutting them loose in the front.
Yeah, so
that's the main issue.
Yeah, so my perimeter, besides my new growth, is locked, instant locked. And the rest is all comb coil. And I still get comb coils now in the front, in the perimeter. But that one time I had got it just because they were unraveling still.
Okay.
How long were you growing your hair before you got dreads? Like I said, I started off with like 1 inch of hair. I was sponging my hair, doing the nappy fro with the line up and the taper. And then Taylor was just like, you might as well just lock it up. And then it had to be quick too, cause I only had 1 inch of hair.
Yeah.
So we was just like, come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
And you started with your hair. We got pictures. Her hair was down her back, but that shrinkage, like this.
The shrinkage is so real. Yeah. The shrinkage is just. I have so much hair in it, and then I think it's crazy too because when my hair is straightened, it's so long, and then when it's blow dried, it's so big. So like now that it's like not big and not long, I'm having like, oh my god. But it's a part of the process. I'm okay.
This is a big one. Did you wash them or do you wash your hair?
Absolutely.
Yes, we wash our hair every time we get a retwist. Deep condition, shampoo, the whole thing. And I honestly don't know where the idea of not having to wash your locks came from. And I don't know if this is anybody else's experience, but I started from, like I said, 1 inch. And washed my hair from when I had 1 inch to, I don't know how many inches I am now. I'm probably about 2 or 3 inches now. And I wash my hair every month. So I don't know where that notion came from to not wash your hair.
Yeah, and I think that once we're at a point where our hair is like fully mature, we'll probably wash it a little bit between our retwists. But the reason why we don't now is just because we need her to make sure that they're not like marrying and things like that, because I have that problem in the back where my locks try to become one, so we gotta like make sure. But once we start, I feel like once they mature, we're gonna be washing them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cause I already be in the shower now, especially when they be sticking up, fellas or ladies with the short locks. I know you already know, with the steam from the shower and just running your hands through your hair. Wow, that's a tongue twister.
Yeah, that messed you up.
Man. Yeah, like, so I'll be wetting it now, I'll dampen it, but I don't throw my head up under the water or nothing like that.
He can, though. I mean,
yeah,
it's
I can, but...
So, like, she can go swimming and stuff now, and it's not a problem, but it's just the fact that I think we both like them neat, so we don't want to just wet them and then let them air dry, and then he get the stickies all everywhere. So, somebody asked, how did you keep your dreads intact? They are a week and a half, and the back of their head is unraveling.
Yeah,
also got hella danger from not washing.
You gotta know, I only let y'all see what I let y'all see. So my hair for sure unraveled a lot to the point I had to get my perimeter instant locked. I sweat a lot, so as soon as that moisture hit my scalp, my hair get the softening up and coming apart. I have all the frizzies, but I wear a do-rag if I was going to the gym. I wear a do-rag if I know that I'm about to be sweating. And I wear a do-rag to sleep, so that's the best way that I say you can keep it intact. I know at least for my hair, just because my hair is shorter.
I don't have the issue with unraveling just because my hair is so cool, it's so curly, so the coils just stay. Like before I started my lock journey, I would wear my hair natural sometimes, and I'd do like a 2-strand twist or whatever, but I never have to worry about my hair unraveling, so I don't have that issue. And I don't slit in my scalp either, so it's also another thing.
Was that it?
I think so. Product. She used Talia YG
Lock It Up gel for our retwist. It's like a water-based edge control to like let down the edges and all the edges and stuff.
Design Essentials is the water-based edge control too that I use.
We really, 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 really appreciate everybody that tunes in into our. I'm gonna do that over. We really, 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 really love and appreciate everyone that tunes in to our YouTube channel, the Good Vibes, Good Times YouTube channel. We love everybody that love the lock videos. If you like relationship videos, we have some of those on there.
Yeah.
We have a few more things that's coming that we can't really talk about right now.
Talk about it right now, but it's coming.
They coming. Stay tuned. Look, like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell on.
What's the bell?
Notifications.
Oh.
We still learning this YouTube stuff.
Okay.
So y'all gotta work with us. Like, we gonna drop a video too.
But like and subscribe. Tell somebody else about our channel. Make sure y'all comment questions, anything that y'all want us to talk about, touch on. We literally spent all morning going through all of the comments and things and just replying to everybody. Getting questions or, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate the love, the support.
And if you are on this video and you are considering starting your lock journey,
do it.
You are literally halfway there watching this video or watching any videos about the lock journey. Just do it. Like,
rip the band-aid off.
Run the risk, rip the band-aid off, and just do it because you literally love it. I mean, there's going to be some rough stages. You have to understand that it's something new. There's going to be rough stages, but when it's like that, it's like that. You see, it's the reason why you're looking at these videos because you can see one that was like, oh, that junk kind of fired. So.
And then once you join the lock, what I realized is once you join the lock community, it is such a large community within itself. Even from Instagram to Twitter to YouTube to
Facebook.
Facebook, we're in a Facebook group that's like
supportive.
So supportive. They always have positive things to say. They're always there for help if you have any questions or if you have any concerns. Like, the lock community is definitely a community that I now love being a part of just because of all the love and the support. So
and fellas, if you ever had the waves it's always competition with the waves. Who waves better? But you sitting there brushing your hair all day, like, man, look, the lock community, everybody be aligned, like everybody be with everybody. Everybody is always support. You go look through anybody's comments, it's always support and positive energy and messages on people YouTube comments or Instagram or Facebook. Like, the community is crazy. Like, I would have been got locks just for the community, because like everybody, you get so many tips. You always got people asking questions. You always got people that want to know how they can do this or how they can do that or how should they do this or how should they do that. And you go from being that one, asking all these questions, learning all this stuff, to you literally teaching this stuff or telling people, just because you done had the guidance from people or you done had the help from people that you learned from. And the community is so supportive. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all.
And if you don't know a lot about locks, it's also good, like a history lesson. You also get a history lesson with it too, because everyone, when they associate you with your locks, they try to add like a negative connotation to it. And once you join the lock community, you see a whole different world. So I definitely say, if you're thinking about it, rip the band-aid off, just do it. I don't recommend starting them at home. I know it's a lot of, like, you might find some YouTubers out there that tell you, like, just start it yourself, or, the free-forming locks. We chose not to do that just because of personal reasons. Like, we would rather go to a loctician to handle all of that. Even during quarantine, I was doing this hair for 3 hours at a time. So I would rather not do that. I would rather the loctician do it. But if you're also interested in that, that's also a possibility. But just know that we chose to do the loctician route just for personal reasons. Yeah.
So thank you. We know that this is a long video. We know that y'all love our short videos. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this, because we was just this is like our first time ever talking about our lock together. So thank you for tuning in. If you watched this video all the way through, DM me on Instagram. I might have something for you. We'll see who DM us.
You know what we never did though, because I know we never told like our lock story on either one of our live videos.
What you mean?
Like, how we got started, who started first. I know we touched on it, but we never made a video dedicated. Like, okay, so I'm saying, like, as a locked couple, I guess we never made like this is our first one, but we never made like a, do you get what I'm trying to say?
I think so.
You're supposed to read my mind. We're supposed to be here.
I'm keeping this in the video too.
What?
This the real us. Like, this ain't I hope y'all can feel it. Like, everything genuine that's coming from this chain. Just.
Who? I think we need to go get Alonzo some caffeine. It is early in the morning, and my baby can't talk, so I think we're gonna wrap this video up.
Yeah.
And then come with another video when my baby gets some caffeine in the system.
I don't know what this is about.
Good words kicking your ass.
Let's get some close-ups of our hair.
That's what you do.
That's what I get it.
Okay. Then this is the back. Oh.
Look how coily it is. Like, hold on, let me get it closer because I don't think they understand what I be saying. This is crazy. It's still so coily. She got a little frizz. Oh, look at the buds. Look at the, let me turn the ISO up. Look at the buds. Yeah, you can see it. I'm gonna turn the ISO up a little bit, but yeah. This 2 months on her hair budding.
Oh. I feel like it's a little unraveling.
That was sweet.
Oh, I have a little jewels in it too still.
Side profile. Okay. It's a month, fellas and ladies, with the short locks.
Oh, wait. You want me to write? I'm going to write my fingers through it.
This feels so good, fellas. If you got a partner, you better tell them to rub their finger through your hair.
And this hair is so long now. He literally started with them like up here. So now it's like... And we just oiled our scalps this morning too. So you can see the oil in it a little bit.
Man, y'all better stop talking about me shaking my head too, man. Y'all know how to shake
Stop
it.
scooting back, baby. It's good. Let me see.
Okay.
Do it again. Turn around and do it again.
Bro, you think I just be shaking too hard?
Now you look like that video, stiff wear. Stiff wear.
Where's stiff at? Man, my hair longer than this too. Don't sleep on me now. It's just the shrinkage. My birthday? Hey, if you you're watching this video and your birthday passed, please DM me on Instagram at Alonzo, ALONZO, the letter D as in dog, Reed, R-E-E-D, and send me some pictures of like styles that y'all have for y'all birthday because I literally don't know how I want to wear my hair for my birthday. But I appreciate y'all to DM me some styles. We out of here. Locked in, what they be saying? Locked in love.
I don't think I would like this shot. But not for YouTube.